Okay, on, new business, D. You have about advertising for noise ordinance. What's wrong with the noise ordinance that's already in effect?
That's something that some of the supervisors of the board came up with, an idea for.
It's an idea of some changes, board member or two wanted to see instilled, so there was an ask to put it on the agenda to advertise it for possible adoption. I'll be more than happy to give you my copy.
Because I knew there was one in effect already.
There is one in effect.
Yeah.
And I'm of the opinion that there's so much that doesn't, so if you're grandfathered in, it doesn't affect you.
Right.
If you're agriculture,
It doesn't affect
you.
right.
If you're oil and gas, they have their own ordinance for it. So like, I am of a similar opinion to yourself of, it's really
Because there's
for
one.
not.
Yeah.
I have a couple of problems that I foresaw in the ordinance, one being that the complainant pays for the tax. And if my neighbor's dog's barking all day long, or they're shooting off fireworks, like, how much is this gonna cost me to make a complaint about the fact that my neighbor's making noise nonstop?
Yeah.
So I do have some issues that I have
Any
concern
change?
with the ordinance
Okay.
myself. I don't know how the other board members feel, but, yeah, it might, to me, it might be a lot of to-do about nothing, because certain oil, gas has its own, agriculture
Yeah.
doesn't apply.
When I saw that, I just wanted, I knew they had
Yeah.
one in there.
Like the gun club would not apply because your grandfather
Yeah.
did. So I wonder who it even would apply to other than a common residential parking dog.
That's
And you know,
what
the
it is.
HOAs with Stormazy, and they address that, you have the HOAs with Tuscany, and
Oh,
the
yeah.
address is
It's
not
all-
there, so I don't even know what, to me, I don't know.
And Mr. Powell, she's right, you're
Oh, I know
agriculture,
that.
it doesn't
I know
apply, okay?
I know that. I was already informed by the state a long time ago about that.
Yeah, it's the Right to Farm Act. Yeah.
It's a
Another
very,
question.
very strong act.
Last fall, last year, we bought a new loader. Do we still have the old one?
We do still have the old one.
Why?
It was, so, we voted on selling it, putting it on municipal to sell it. We were, I guess at the time, they might have been counting on that another municipality would buy it. However, the person that won the bid was not a municipality, and there were special advertising requirements to sell it to anyone that wasn't a municipality.
So why didn't we just go ahead and advertise it and get rid of it at that time?
So we voted to do the advertising and re-put it on municipal, it just hasn't happened yet.
Because I know, it's a long time ago, last winter, I saw it driving up the road.
No, it's been sitting up at the.
Last winter, I saw it driving up the road.
They did use it last
Yes,
year.
they did.
But the problem we had is there's a safety concern, it would stop automatically.
What did you just say? The problem is what? A safety concern? And we're willing to put our road workers
They're not
in an
in.
unsafe
We
machine?
have a new one.
Now we do, but it was driving up the road and it's an unsafe
Well, that was
machine.
discovered at the end of that year, that's
No,
what
it was discovered, a while ago, they was having trouble fixing
And a
it.
while ago, I
If
don't
it
know,
wasn't safe, it's not safe, we can't put our employees in, because they'll own our content, they hurt
I don't know
Yeah.
anything about a while ago, I know what
Yeah.
transpired last year, this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's a
amount
safety
of
issue,
time.
we can't have somebody in. We can't.
Absolutely
I mean,
We agree, that's what we bought a new one.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.